has such a daughter. The chi, the boundless energy.
Alrighty guys, I just ended the vlog. It is a Monday. This towel doesn't really fit me, so I'm just covering the front of me. I mentioned that I did call out of work. So I had a very long weekend. I called out Friday and Monday. I'm gonna push myself to go in tomorrow. I'm just gonna do the best I can day by day. I may adjust my lesson plans a little bit so it's less talking, which would be helpful for my throat. I also have paras that can help me, so I'm not too worried about it. It'll get done. The only good thing is I already had my meeting with my boss on Thursday. It went really well. And then the term ended and grades were due. So and all my progress reports are in. So all the big stuff is done. I don't have anything now until mid-February. So at least it's the next 2 weeks I can just focus on teaching my kids, my classes. I don't have to do anything extra. As you can see, I'm doing my skincare. So I just did my serum. Now I'm going to do my moisturizer. It is 6:52. I'm going to go lay in bed. I'm not going to sleep yet, but I definitely want to go to bed early. The more sleep, the better rest for my body. I'm going to try to be in bed for sometime between 8 and 9. But sleeping, in bed, I'm going to go right now. I'm literally going to lay in bed and just watch a little bit of YouTube or something for now. I will take you guys along with me this week. Not sure if I'm going to do anything fun or exciting. It all depends how I feel. Going to work might derail me a little bit. It might make me feel worse. That does happen sometimes because you push yourself. We shall see. I'm hoping I feel better by Friday to maybe do something this weekend. But if not, it just is what it is. One day at a time. Ta-ta for now. Guys, I went to work today and I survived. The only time it was really rough was when I had to leave my room. And I only leave my room for one period. I find when I do a lot of walking, that's when I stop coughing. So it wasn't too bad. I got through it. 3 more days. Tomorrow might be a little rough because I have my college class, but at least I'm in the comfort of my own home and I'm not presenting, so I just have to sit and watch other presentations. I've literally been doing, I got home and I actually did some work on my laptop in bed though. And then I fell asleep with the laptop on the side of me. I woke up, Joe was making dinner. I'm still trying to just limit the amount of things I do because I just really still need the rest. I have some Crumbl cookie here. If you saw last week's vlog, the only one I got to try was the strawberry. So I still have the cannoli, the cookies and cream, and the peanut butter to try. So I have half a cookie each because Joe ate the other half. I cut that half into half. So I have 2 quarters, if you guys get what I'm trying to say, of peanut butter, 2 quarters of cookies and cream, 2 quarters of cannoli. Because I don't have a wicked big appetite. So I'm just going to I don't know if I'm going to have all 3 right now, if I'm going to have 1 or 2. But I know I said I would let you guys know the flavors, guys. This week sounds so good, too. My favorite Little Debbie snack is the chocolate cupcake with the white swirl. And they made a cookie version of that. And they have a s'mores cookie version. So maybe that'll be my treat this weekend. I figured I'm not eating as many calories. So it's, I guess I can afford to eat the cookie. Yeah, I'm definitely not having as much of an appetite. I don't usually eat breakfast anyway, so I skip breakfast as usual. And then one of the parents had made chili, and they brought a bunch for their lunch, and they asked if I wanted some. I was only going to have, some fruit. I had, some strawberries and grapes in my fridge. But she ended up giving me a little bit of chili. And it was nice and warm, and it felt good. And then Joe made a HelloFresh, and I ate that. It was a chicken sandwich. It was pretty good. It was the first time ever having that. All right, so this is the peanut butter cookie, and it has Reese's Pieces in it. Looks delicious, and I love peanut butter, so let's see. That was good. Okay, I'll do 1 bite. I might end up finishing that, but let's try a bite of the Oreo. Well, it's not Oreo, it's cookies and cream. My friend gets Crumbl almost every Saturday with her husband. It's like a tradition they do. And she said this was her favorite of the bunch. That is good. And I still have my cinnamon square. We definitely don't want to go to waste because that's not cheap. But I say like one cookie. The cookies are bigger, so like one cookie is enough for me and Joe. And right now I'm only eating like a quarter of a cookie. All right, so this is the cannoli one. It has like, it's a sandwich cookie, so it's a cookie with some kind of cream, another cookie, and then the whole outer edge has little mini chocolate chips. So I'm gonna eat a little bit from the outer edge so I can have some chocolate chips. Oh, that one is wicked soft. I love that. That is quite delicious, honestly. Last time it was so easy for me to make the cookies. This time, not so much. And I'll probably have like another bite of each and then I'm done. I just took my Robitussin honey so I can go to bed. I'm also trying some natural remedies. I was talking to a nurse that works in my classroom because I have a kid that's in a wheelchair, so the nurse is with him at all times. And she recommended chewing garlic chews. Garlic is known to be like a natural antibiotic. So I found this one on Amazon. It was like really cheap. If anyone's interested, let me know. Actually, you know what? I think one bite was enough. Finish that. That'll last me all week. I'll have a bite each night. Anyway, garlic is a natural antibiotic. So I looked into this one. It said it was odorless because I was like, oh, I don't want to be like burping garlic. Guys, this actually tastes quite delicious. It has like an apple flavor. That's literally what it says. It says natural apple flavor. I think this was like $6.99 and you get like a 2-month supply because it's $60, but you have to chew 2. So if anyone's interested in a link, let me know. And then she also recommended oil of oregano. They actually have the oil, and one of the teachers at the school she has like the same symptoms as me. Like I said, it's going around. She bought the actual oil and it came with like a little eye drop and she put it right into her throat. But she said it tasted gross, that's why I decided to get the capsules. So I took 2 of these. I don't know if it's in my head, but like maybe 30 minutes after taking this ear popped. And this is the ear that's bothering me. So that little pop felt a little bit of relief. And my nose was tingling. Could totally be unrelated, but I'm going to try taking that and see how that goes. I did Amazon. Ordered it yesterday, came today. I got the one that was like going to ship the absolute quickest. Now, I already took the Robitussin. I'm literally going to go use the bathroom, brush my teeth, and crawl into bed. Wish me luck, guys, to get through these next 3 days. Alrighty, guys. It is Friday night. I got home from work, and I was so tired. I took a fat nap. I got to work just on time today. I struggled this morning. Yesterday morning, I woke up wicked late. I got to work late for the first time, but I've been working there over a year, so that's not bad. And I was only late by like 5 minutes. I think my body still wants to sleep and rest. I feel a lot better, but I'm still not 100%. I still have a little bit of the lingering cough. Nothing like it was last week though. But the cough is still there. And my body feels really sore. I think from the constant coughing, my neck even really hurts. So I'm still taking Robitussin before I go to bed. I take an ibuprofen for the neck and soreness. So there was not a lot of content this week. There's still another day. I'm hoping I'm somewhat productive tomorrow. Like, I don't want to push myself too much, but I really do have some things I need to get done. This house is a hot mess. I'm so happy I have vacation in 2 weeks. I'm praying I'm 100% by then. I should be, I hope, because that would be over a month at this point. This is going to be the 3rd weekend of me being sick, but I'm like 85% better. So it's not that bad, but I don't want to make myself sick or like backtrack. You know what I'm saying? So, and this week isn't going to be a bad week. I do work 5 days, but Friday is a PD day. So there's no students. I'm just going to go in for training. So it's not like a day where I have to be super energetic and on point all day, you know? So I'm getting text messages from Charmaine, actually. So it's a kind of like another 4-day work week, like in my head, which is good. And then I just got to get through 1 full week, and then I'm on vacation. Anyway, today was a cooking day because I hadn't cooked with my kids last week because I wasn't feeling well and I was out Friday. We usually cook on Fridays. So they asked if they could cook today. So we did spaghetti and sauce. The kids loved it, and it kind of inspired me because I got home and I made it for dinner. Ow. Oh, I don't know if that just did a quick little twist. Anyway, so I'm going to flip the camera. I'm going to show you guys my dinner. I'm literally eating dinner at 11:30, which is not good. But I'm going to probably be up a little late tonight because I took a really long nap. It's the weekend, so I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow. It is what it is. I have no plans. This is not the Sunday we go to my mom's for lunch. Joe wants to do something, but I'm not sure. I'd rather be productive around the house. But we'll see. Maybe we'll go even just for a drive or something. Anyway, let me flip the camera so you guys can see. Very simple boiled spaghetti. I used a can of Prego. I used some frozen meatballs. Nothing crazy. But I haven't had like a big hearty meal in a while because I just have not been 100%. So this is going to hit the spot today. This is it. And I also have some garlic bread that was left over from the school. So I put in a little sandwich bag for me. And I haven't had a Coke in a while. I've been living off ginger ale. I'm going to attempt a Coke today and see how it goes. Look like I have antennas. Anyway, it's those damn baby hairs. It's Saturday morning. I woke up 2 hours ago. Woke up at 9:30. Woke up at a decent time. I made breakfast for me and Joe. I have not made breakfast for me and Joe in literally months. 99% of the time we skip breakfast. We go straight to lunch. So when I'm in a breakfast mood, I go all out. I had bananas that were going to go bad. So I made banana pancakes. I just smushed up the banana, added some flour, and milk. It's an easy 3-ingredient pancake recipe I found online. I made mini pancakes. I'll flip over and show you. And then I made a simple strawberry syrup because I would have loved to just have fresh strawberries, to be honest with you, but we didn't have any. But we had frozen, so I made a simple strawberry syrup to put on top of the pancakes. My oven is dirty. Do not judge me. We are cleaning today, hopefully, after we eat. I'm going to flip the camera to show you guys. There's Joe's plate. That is my plate. And that is the simple syrup. I have it on low right now. I'm going to make our coffees. And then we are going to sit and chow down. I look like a crazy person, but my neck is killing me. So I'm using one of these like gel packs that you put in the microwave. This is already my 3rd time heating it up. I have a heating pad and I don't know where it is. This is when I get so frustrated, when I know I own the things and I can't find them. But I'm happy I at least found this. Joe has been heating it up for me. I'm assuming my neck pain is from all the coughing. I'm not sure. So I have not got anything done after we had breakfast. We did change the sheets on the bed, and we actually switched the placement of the bed. We just switched what wall it was on. Once the bedroom's fully done, I guess I'll show it to you guys. But the bedroom is smaller, and it's a queen bed. So there's only one wall or the other wall it can be on. And that's it. There can be no other piece of furniture. So it's not like I had to switch the bed for like a dresser or something like that. No, because there's only a few feet and then it's the door. Or it's a few feet and the room's done. You know what I mean? So me and Joe have been talking about putting it where the windows are. I know some people don't like their bed up against windows, but we've been living here. We moved in and I don't even know anymore. Because I get confusing because we lived downstairs originally. And I want to say we moved downstairs. Yeah, it was June of 2021. But we moved in this apartment up 1 floor in December of 2021. So I basically always say the beginning of 2022 because it was literally like 2 weeks for the new year. So me and Joe have lived here at this point for 2 years and we just needed to switch it. We'll probably have to switch it back come summertime so the AC can fit in the window. But for right now, it's in a new place. And the truth is, what brought us to do that was my neck. My neck's been bothering me for a few days. And I'm weird. I have to face the door to fall asleep. I cannot fall asleep with my back to the door. I don't know if it's like a mental thing, if it's just where my body's comfortable. I don't know. So, but this neck this side is what's hurting. It's this side mostly. And for me to be facing the door, I'm sleeping on this side of my neck. And it's bothering me. So 2 nights ago, we experimented. We slept at the foot of the bed. And Joe actually really loved it. He goes, Tay, you were sleeping so soundly. He's like, I was so comfortable. Even the cat was loving it. Because usually the cat's at our feet. And instead of being at our feet, he was between us, like right at our heads, like he used to be when he was a kitten. So I was like, well, we were talking about switching the bed come winter time anyway. Because we just wanted a change. So maybe this is like the push we needed. So we're just gonna take off the headboard, footboard, push the bed, and then just switch the headboard, footboard, so we don't have to twist the whole bed and it'd be a lot more work. But we actually decided not to put the headboard up. We thought with the headboard, it's kind of like this wall. It's 2 windows, and my bed's between the 2 windows. We thought with the headboard over the 2 windows, it might look kind of weird. Now with just the bed, it's kind of perfect. So we honestly just left the footboard, and the footboard is our headboard, if that makes sense. Just so our pillow doesn't like fall into that little like section. So that is what we literally did. That's it. We changed the seats. We flipped the bed. Joe washed a shit ton of dishes. Our sink was really clogged up. Usually we have like a rule, whoever cooks, the other person washes dishes. So for a long time, Joe was the main dishwasher because I had to cook every meal because Joe doesn't really know how to cook. He attempted to cook steak and rice one of the first times we moved in together, and he burnt the rice. It was so crunchy, and the steak was like inedible. But I've talked about this before. Not that this is an ad. Trust me, they do not know me. I wish I was sponsored by HelloFresh. I pay every week for it. But I got HelloFresh mostly to see if it would help Joe learn to cook, to give me a break. And it has been amazing. Joe has ADHD, and I think the HelloFresh is designed perfectly for someone like him because everything is pre-measured, pre-portioned, way less food waste. I honestly don't find it that expensive compared to the way groceries are going right now. And I get, because the way the recipe is written, the thing that takes you the longest is the thing you prep first. So everything's ready at the same time. Before we need cook things, the meat would be done after the rice. You know what I mean? Like, now it's kind of all works out perfectly. And we also bought an Echo in our kitchen, which also has a timer. So that's been helping him as well. He literally time everything that he does, so it helps him not forget. And like I said, I think everything being pre-measured, it allows him to just focus on what he needs to do and be done. Because cooking is a lot of like multitasking depending what you're making, and that's something that Joe is not good at because of his ADHD. So, and he is diagnosed. I'm not just saying that. He has diagnosed ADHD. He's been diagnosed since he was a kid. He was on meds for over 20 years. A few years ago, he stopped taking meds. He said he didn't want to take them anymore. So he's been actually doing pretty good without them. He just has a few moments where he struggles and he learns and he gets through it. But anyway, so, when he's been cooking the HelloFresh, I do the dishes. But you guys know I've honestly been really, really sick. So he's been doing dishes here and there, but not every single day. So the dishes are adding up. So, he did a huge load of dishes today, and I put a crock pot recipe going to give him a break today, and even me a break. Crock pot recipes are perfect. So I started it right after breakfast. I pulled out the crock pot. It is a loaded potato soup. So I use the shredded hash browns, the frozen ones, instead of real potatoes. I've made a loaded potato soup before with real potatoes, and I do really like it, but I'm not feeling well, so I took all the shortcuts. I am also using bacon bits. Like, it might not be the best soup ever, but it's gonna taste good. So it's basically almost done. I think there's like 20 minutes left on it. The half hour before it's done, you're supposed to add the cream cheese, and it adds that like creaminess, and you wait for the cream cheese to melt. I left the cream cheese out softened, so it was already really soft when I put it in, and I put it in pieces. That is a good hint for you guys. Sometimes people like to just throw the whole block in there. It takes way longer to melt into like the base of a stew or a soup if you put it as one big block. If you cut it into small little squares, it's a lot easier. So you're supposed to just put that in the last 30 minutes. Then you just put it into separate bowls. You top with a little shredded cheese, a little bacon bit, and then you are done. Last time I did, I even used real bacon. So we are taking all the shortcuts today, but that's okay. So I was a little productive, not nearly as much as I need to be, but it's okay. And it's not because of like me being sick. It's honestly mostly just because of this neck pain, which I'm guessing is related to being sick, because coughing can do a lot to your body. Like one of the teachers I work with, she even said, Tay, be really careful. I literally broke a rib once from coughing. So I was like, ooh, wow. I don't know why this side. I don't know. But I can literally like feel it. Like it would pulsate while I coughed. It was awful. So this little remedy is helping for sure. I will show you guys the soup when it's done. But that is it. It is Saturday, so this is the last day of the vlog. I'm sorry, I know it hasn't been much. I'm hoping next week's vlog is a little better. There is actually a craft show tomorrow. No promises, but I want to try to go to, so that'll be next week's vlog if I go. It's an indoor one, because they don't usually do a lot of craft shows in the winter because it's too cold here. But it's inside of a church. I've never been to this one before. I may attempt to go if I'm feeling okay. We shall see. There was new Crumbl cookies. I was going to get them because it was the Little Debbie chocolate cupcake white swirl one that I love. There was a s'mores one that I love. But honestly, I don't need the extra calories. Even though, honestly, those Crumbl cookies I bought last week lasted me all week. And just so you guys know, the one that I loved the most was the cookies and cream, which surprised me. The peanut butter one was actually probably my least favorite, and I love peanut butter. I don't know if it was just too much. I don't know. It just like something about I can't like pinpoint it. I would probably do the cookies and cream, the strawberry, the cannoli. The cannoli was really good too. If you like a soft cookie, like not a crunchy cookie. And then the peanut butter is actually my least fave. So yeah, you'll get a little clip of the soup, and that'll be basically it for this vlog. Last vlog, I was already starting to be sick. This vlog, you are really seeing the sickness. And already last vlog, you guys were sending me well wishes and healing vibes. And I really, truly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. And I am feeling a lot better. I just, having the neck pain for sure. And, me and Joe sleeping in a different position did help. Like the last 2 days, I didn't wake up with the neck pain. It's like throughout the day, and then by the end of the night, I have the neck pain. So I'm trying to see if this helps. I'm trying to not turn my head as much as possible. Like earlier, Joe's like, oh, the cat's so cute, he's behind you. And I was like, sorry, love you, Mango, but I can't watch you right now. So yeah, hopefully next weekend I can get more cleaning done, or like I said, I will be on vacation in a few weeks, so it is what it is. All right, here is the soup. Honestly, I was going to show you guys in the crock pot, but it doesn't look that great because it's literally just like this white blah. It's what honestly makes the soup as the topping. So I did some cheddar cheese, and I did a ton of bacon bits. You can see the cheese is melting a little bit. It's really hot, so I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes. And Joe ran across the street and got me some Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. We lit a little candle, watching some YouTube. But yeah, this is our Saturday night.